Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to do something a little bit different. When I do cover videos, they normally take around 3 hours to both record and edit. But today, I'm giving myself 7 minutes to cover the song 7 Minutes by Dean Lewis. Let's see how I do. Alright guys, the timer is going to start in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Alright, so the first thing I do in covers is I like to record the vocals first without any type of backing track. So I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to speed this process up because I don't want to spoil what it's going to sound like until the very end. Go to this timestamp to listen to the finished product. Let's go. Alright guys, so this is me from the future while editing the video, just giving you guys an idea of what I was doing while this is being sped up. So basically, I like to record covers without backing tracks at the beginning because with a backing track, I feel constrained to follow their tempo. Without a backing track, I can literally go as fast or slow as I want and then just layer over that later with a piano choice. So basically, I can improvise my tempo at any time. So basically, this is why I record without the backing track. Because I was under time pressure, I couldn't really go back and edit or cut out some bad singing. So this is like fully pitchy singing that I'm leaving in for the final product. So now I'm almost done with the music, so I'll let present me take the rest. Alright guys, now that I've finished recording the vocals, I'm going to start moving into a backing track. It's just going to be very simple piano chords. Let's go. And future me is yet again back to explain to you what the hell was happening, because this was my worst piano performance yet. I literally failed like so much during this, and you could have seen at the start I had to delete the first few chords so many times. I don't know why this one was particularly stressful. I mean, I wrote the chords down prior to the recording and I even practiced them a little bit, but linking them up with the vocals was so annoying that I just spent so long on it. I think I used like 3 minutes of the 7 minutes just for this. So that lost me a lot of time. Another thing you may have noticed is the fact that I'm using a keyboard mouse. On GarageBand they call it musical typing. Basically I just use my keyboard to play different letters and it plays notes. So for example, a combination of S, T and H would make the D major chord. And it took a while to get used to, but it's pretty effective to just do easy chords because the gaps between the notes are really small. But it's also unfortunate because I can't play like piano riffs because the notes are going to be too detached. You'll see later that right now actually, I start to edit some of the notes, make them a little bit longer, just get the timing right, and it's a really handy thing if I mess up during the recording phase to just do this. So yeah, when I play chords in quick succession, they sound so detached. So this is what I'm actually doing here, just making them longer. And this is pretty much the entire process I go through for making chords. It's very tedious, but it gets the job done pretty well for a non-piano player like me. So yeah, let present me explain the rest. Alright guys, now that I've finished the chords, I'm just gonna add some basic melodies. Look at the timer, I have like less than 2 minutes left, so this is gonna be really quick and really rushed so far. So let's just go. Alright guys, I'm back with the post-recording. When I do harmonies, I like to separate them into categories. The first one that I do, which I'm doing right now, is just some simple oohs and ahs that help set up a little atmosphere with the music that I'm doing. After that, I like to double the parts that are a little bit pitchy. This time, I didn't really have time to do that, so I kind of just mixed and matched the parts where I thought I needed, like really needed to double, so that's what I'm doing right now. Another thing I also do is I sing an octave higher. As you can see with my face cam, I'm literally struggling right now to do that. But it creates a nice effect with the pre-existing vocals which are an octave lower. Now you can see that I'm editing the volume of my tracks. I'm gonna make the parts which sound worse a lower volume, and the parts which sound better a higher volume. This just balances out the bad parts and the good parts, and it really adds to the original verse. Sometimes I add a little bit of reverb and compression on my vocals. That just makes it sound just that tiny bit better, and I think I ended up doing that towards the end. So yeah, I think by now I had like 20 seconds left, so I'll cut back to my present self to show you my reaction at the end. What else do I have? I mean, it's pretty much all perfect. I have like 10 seconds left. Can't really think of anything to do. Everything pretty much looks fine. And yeah, that's time. That's time. Let's see how that turned out. Probably terrible. Let's go. It's been 7 minutes now since I lost my way. It doesn't seem like long, my whole world has changed. It's in all those little things. When you smile now it stings. It's been 7 minutes since I lost the girl in my dreams. It's been half an hour now since I dropped you home. And I'm driving past places we both know. Past the bar that we first kissed, and the movie that we missed, 'cause we were hanging out in the parking lot. Now I sink a little deeper, think a little clearer, looking at myself through these newfound eyes. Oh no, is it too late to turn around? And I'm already halfway out of town. Now I know how I let you down. Oh, I finally figured it out. And I forgot to love you, love you, love you. I forgot to love you, love you, love you. It is what it is.